Before I step out to lunch, I'm going to give you guys a hypothetical scenario on why worldwide I think we're in the era of the mouthpiece, the time of the rat, and I'll explain why. Hypothetical scenario being, let's take a your average street level organization where, for example, back home they call him the big bro. Some of you might call him the big homie or the shot caller, whatever. And then directly under him, you might have four or five, half a dozen guys that kind of know almost as much. They know all the channels, they know the routes, they know the playbook. And then underneath them, so on and so forth. There could be several layers, several levels of rank, a ranking in this organization. And let's say at some point, Big Bro puts two guys directly underneath him on freeze. He puts them on timeout. They go sit on the sidelines. They're not running plays no more for the time being until they get everything straightened out. All communications have been severed with these, say, two individuals. Several months go by. Somehow, the two guys that have been put on freeze are still getting all kinds of information. They know exactly what Big Bro's doing and everything else. How can that be if they just got put on timeout? Well, they're still in communication with somebody within the organization. Either guys directly underneath Big Bro or further down. But there's still communication there somewhere. That means there's more people in the organization that might not be any good. We're kind of seeing that in the White House right now. I was watching a show the other day, and like I said, you got to start connecting your own dots. With Big Bro putting people on freeze, say, journalist turned influencer. Somebody up above told these influencers to, hey, you're not needed. We don't need you. Step away for a while. Or step away indefinitely. How are they still getting information? How do they still know Trump's every move? Right? They're still in communication with somebody in there. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that there's not rats either in the White House or right close by the, within the proximity. There's more people to put on timeout, right? So that needs to be looked at. If I was number 47, I'd be looking into my immediate circle. Something else too, man, about states like California, they have a lot of quite possible fraud going on. Somebody was talking at the gym the other day about living in a mobile home park in California. Those modular home parks where you can pull in your RV that you own, or you can pull in your fifth wheel that you own, or you might buy one of those prefabricated modular type homes. Now you purchase that, you own that property, the actual home that you live in, but you rent a spot on that land. You don't own that land in a mobile home park or trailer park, mobile home park. You rent that small lot area, that space. And there could be 50 or 60 other spaces around you. your neighbors are all living in either trailers or modular homes in these mobile home parks. None of them are landowners because they're renting the property from the landowner. Now, if you're living in one of these modular home parks and you pay your mortgage, if you're still buying the house, buying the home, and then you pay for the rental space, why do you have to make that third payment of property tax when you don't own the land? Or those 50 or 60 people that are all paying property tax, are they paying the landowner's property tax fees? Or are they all paying? That would be double dipping, right? So if the landowner, he's paying property tax, and then all the individuals that live there that don't own the land are paying property tax, that would be double dipping. But nonetheless, even if they aren't, however it works out, why does the non-landowner renter have to pay property tax? I thought that was unusual. And that could be some of what's going on in California as far as the fraud. Property tax fraud. There's big fraud going on all over the place. And that's just one little thing. That could be it. And somebody at the gym was telling me about that, and I kept thinking, I was like, you might be onto something, man. And like I said, when you stand back, you start connecting the dots. You might not be right, but you could be onto something. But anyways, I'm gonna go have my lunch, check out Santa Fe Casino, and I'll see you guys around. See you.